Starting point, we have a natural level 6 with about 50% gray, and then we have this previously lightened hair on the ends with faded vivids. We started with off-scalp lightening. See that demarcation line? We had to be extra meticulous to not overlap that. The sections were about 1/8 of an inch thin to get the most even lift possible from top to bottom. As always, keeping track of my timing and volume for each foil because this is a long-ass process. As soon as I finished foiling my second quadrant, I actually had to go back and start dropping part of my first quadrant. I did that by wiping my foils, taking my blow dryer, and drying on cold air. This helps to stop the processing. I noticed a few warm bands due to the distance from the head, so I grouped together several sections for efficiency and applied it just on that band, sealed it in with balayage film, and then gently rolled it up to incubate. Try not to squish the area that you applied the lightener, like wrap it up with love. Wrap it how you'd wrap soft, fluffy pork belly buns. Here's another trick that I use to create more even lift. So the lightener will always lift fastest at the roots because it's closest to the head. So what I'll do, partially through when it's ready, I will pull down some of the foils, separate with cotton to again slow and stop the processing while the rest catches up. Doing this also buys me more time to foil the rest of the head. There's a little residual warmth left at the roots, but that's okay. I'm not worried because I'm going to reapply lightener in a bit. All right, moving on, repeating those same steps now in the mohawk section using these big ass juicy foils. That's right, efficiency. Okay, let's check out this swan here. We like that. Okay, yep, I'm wiping it off. Looks good to me. People always wonder why these services are so expensive, and that's because A, it takes a really long time to do, as you can see, and B, there's literally no downtime. Like, there's no processing time. Once one area is done, I've got to work on another section, and that's why these cost a lot. I mean, there's a list of other reasons, but those are the big ones. So here you can see we're just waiting for the top and sides to finish processing. Now we're shampooing the back 2 quadrants, and then the top and sides. Don't worry, I didn't forget about the ends. Now we're gonna do some on-scalp lightening. This is going to pull everything together. We're gonna let that process about like 90% of the way. Lastly, we're going to apply lightener to the ends and mid shaft just to run everything through one more time. This is just like a quick pull through. We're gonna let that process just a few minutes until everything is all cohesive and happy and blendy. Now the shampoo. How pretty is that raw lift? Finally, we're going to apply her toner. This is a 10 volume permanent color toner. The formulation is in the caption. Here's what it looks like applied. Here's what it looks like processing. Here's what it looks like oxidized. And I know it looks purple, but it's not. Here's what it looks like when it's wet. And here we are blow drying. Okay, let's talk about lighting here. This is indoor lighting. Really pretty. We're really happy with it. But are you ready for this? Boom, this is outdoor lighting. Natural daylight, just like 2 minutes later. Same hair, same person. Loving this for her. Total time, it took 8 hours, 29 scoops of lightener, 2 bowls of color, a color remover, a boatload of product. But it was so worth it because we definitely nailed her goal hair. Head to the caption for formulation details and follow me at mchen hair for more free salon education.